In the Kamen Rider cosmology, obviously we have stuff like Super Sentai and the Pretty Cures, yet people are always surprised when I say that the Pretty Cures on average are way stronger than the Super Sentai. What if I told you that Cure Black is arguably one of the strongest characters within the cosmology? He started off her series with an extremely powerful main villain, the embodiment of darkness, the other half of light, the thing that is literally the other half of chaos itself. And her weaker teammate, aka Shiny Luminous, was the literal reincarnation of the Queen of Light, who is the embodiment of all light across the multiverse. Keep in mind, the Dark King is literally the embodiment of nothingness. He is non-existence itself, which is why he is darkness. The Dark King literally threatened every single part of existence within the multiverse, with them verbatim saying that his power would have covered every corner of every world. Keep in mind, every corner of every world would mean every single part of the cosmology, just like the mirror worlds, the cosmo layers, and even the dimensions that are higher within the multiverse itself. Everywhere in the multiverse would have been covered by the darkness. And keep in mind, she's defeated characters far stronger than that, who are literally mergers of the Dark King and dozens of other bosses and monsters from across the entire franchise. Also, Cure Black is generally shown to be the strongest cure, unless you want to count Cure Supreme as a cure, but she's not really one. Her and Cure White were the only ones who were even able to damage Cure Supreme in any meaningful way, even being able to stop her blows and make her stumble. Meanwhile, everyone else is getting completely blocked without her even looking at them. Even when she goes into her true form, which is Supreme Origin, they're the only ones who actually manage to stagger Supreme in any meaningful way. And keep in mind, characters like Cure Felice were there, the same Felice who was able to defeat Chronostos, who is the primordial beast that exists before Chaos, which once again embodies both darkness and light, meaning that she surpassed both the Queen of Light and the Dark King by this point. Keep in mind, characters like the Great Demon Fist are black holes as well, and they are defeated by weaker cures than Cure Black, and their souls contain microcosms that have no dimensions. Which shouldn't even be that surprising, because the average Pretty Cure can literally make infinite possibilities from nothing. Keep in mind, making infinite possibilities from nothing is literally impossible. You cannot do that. And you know how when we talk about Kamen Rider, when they get powers from the real world, it's extremely broken, and how it's like this extremely high-ranking realm within the cosmology? In Pretty Cure, they literally get power from the real world extremely consistently. Every single movie it happens. And on top of that, they literally talk to the audience of their movies. Do you know how insane that is? And keep in mind that the light that the Cures use for their power system literally is the embodiment of the abstract concepts of hope and justice. And it gives them the power that they need to defeat any form of evil, no matter what. And due to this power, as well as the help of the real world, they can manifest new forms on the fly whenever they need to. And it happens a lot. Like, this is not a one-off instance of this happening. They even have universes within their souls that allow them to manipulate reality to a whim. So every single cure, especially Cure Black, have stuff like passive reality warping, depending on how emotional they get. Also, if you think you can out-hack her or like use like some kind of speed blitz to get past her, it's not happening either. On top of her being able to manifest any speed that she needs to, she's literally existed in places where the dimensions and stuff like space and time are literally breaking down at the fundamental level, and she's still able to perceive and move in these types of areas. Even untransformed, she can move while time is completely still. If you couldn't tell already, I could keep on going, but she is clearly a top tier within the verse. People just keep playing the Pretty Cures because they're girly, I guess, even though they're very, very powerful. Keep in mind, she's literally been amped by the real world before, like some of the top tier Kamen Riders have been, but then she's also surpassed her own power from the last time that she got an amp, which would mean that she's literally beyond real world metaphysical hacks within the verse. Just make sure to put some respect on her. She's literally one of the strongest characters within the toei cosmology. But until next time, bye!